Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today I'm going to be showing how to make and use the Bonsai Pot and Hopping Bonsai Pot. This is a really important component to really build up your materials, especially early game. And so we're going to jump right into it. Pretty easy one, couple different steps though. The first thing you're going to need is of course your bonsai pot. And a bonsai pot is 5 brick, and brick you get from putting clay balls in a furnace. And then for any bonsai pot you're going to need some fertile soil, which is a piece of bone meal and a piece of dirt. Now there are a couple of saplings that require special soils. There are some different soils out there, but for the majority of them they will work in a standard fertile soil. So we're going to start with that one. Grab ourselves some components. Grab that, and some saplings. So again, to get bricks, just put clay in a furnace, and that is going to cook into your bricks. Very easy step, and by this point you should have a clay sapling and a clay supply. So to actually make the bonsai pot work, you just set it down by right-clicking, and then right-click on it with your fertile soil. Now I'll put the fertile soil inside the bonsai pot. Next, you're just going to right click on the bonsai pot with the sapling of your choice. I'm using a dirt sapling, and immediately you can see that it is starting to grow. And in the status block above it there, status box, you can see that the percentage is increasing. Once that hits 100%, then at that point the sapling is fully grown and is harvestable. Almost at 100 now. There we go. So once it hits 100, it's going to stop growing and it is ready to be harvested. Now, to do that with this regular bonsai pot, you're going to need an axe. Now, be careful. If you left click, you will break the bonsai pot. You have to re-put everything back down again. You will get your components again, but you'll have to re-put them back down. But if you right click on the bonsai pot with an axe, it harvests those supplies. And as you can see now, I have some sticks, some dirt resin, some oak wood, got some more saplings, and a dirt acorn. And then once you harvest that, it's going to immediately start growing again, and that will just repeat over and over again. So very, very easy to do. And you can do that with, like I said, pretty much every sapling in the game, although a couple of the saplings do require a different type of soil. So there we go, and then all we do is right click with our axe again, and it's harvested. Rinse and repeat. All right, so that's a standard bonsai pot. Now we're going to replace that in this scenario with a hopping bonsai pot. So let's switch that out, and for this we're also going to use a chest. Now for the way that I'm setting this up here, I'm going to have the hopping bonsai go right into a chest, but there are different types of storages that you can use. You don't have to use a chest. But to get started, you're going to need a hopper. And a hopper is 5 iron ingots and a chest in the center. And then you're going to combine that with one of your original bonsai pots that we just made a minute ago. And that's going to give you a hopping bonsai pot. So with a hopping bonsai pot, the bonsai pot is going to drop all of the materials that grow in your sapling once it hits 100% automatically into the storage container underneath. So in this situation, I'm going to be putting it on a chest. Now, because the chest is down first, and I want to put the hopping bonsai pot on top, if you just right-click, it just opens the chest. So you have to hold Shift and then right-click, and that will put the hopping bonsai pot right on top of that chest. And again, we're going to right-click with our fertile soil, and then we're going to right-click with our sapling. Now, it's going to be pretty much the same type of thing. As we're looking here, you can see that in the status box, the percentage is quickly going up, and once it hits 100%, it's going to auto-harvest that sapling and put the materials directly in the chest underneath. So give that a second to hit 100, and boop, you can see it disappeared, and it's growing again. Now we open up the chest, and you can see that the materials are now right down inside, so it will start to gather those for you. You can drop a second one down to give yourself more space. There are also a lot of different storage options, including the wooden crates and such. There are different ways to have the hopping bonsai pot go into multiple different auto storages and auto tools. But for this, I'm just doing the basic how to get it down into a chest for you. So that'll allow you to start automating some of your saplings so that you do not have to continually sit there and harvest them, grow them, and all that kind of stuff. And that'll just build up the stats over time. All right, so that's all that's involved with making and using the different bonsai pots. And that's, like I said, a very important and key component early in the game. The quicker you can get those going, the faster your materials are going to grow. So that's it for this one today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions for this tutorial, please be sure to put them down in the comments. If you liked the video, found it helpful, please be sure to click like, and most importantly, be sure to subscribe to my channel to get all my different tutorials and content as it comes out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.